Hey guys, what's going on? This is episode 85 of the We're Talking Drums podcast. My guest this week is Navene Koperweis from Entheos. Navene and I caught up while Entheos was on their North American headlining tour in Toronto at Lee's Palace. It was a phenomenal show. Unfortunately, at the end of the night is when Navene happened to break his ankle. All of us were unsure if the tour was going to go on and what was going to happen, but he made it all work. The tour didn't drop any shows. He is an absolute legend. And, that just goes to show what kind of determination this guy has. We had a wonderful talk. We chatted about how him doing an album with Whitechapel was really a massive turning point in his career and made him really start to think about everything that he was doing in a different way. So we talk blast beats, we talk about tight snare drums and the future of Entheos as a whole. So this is a fantastic episode. Thank you so much, Navene, for chatting with me. We're going to hop into this one, but just before, I just want to let everybody know we do have a Patreon. If you guys want to sign up, you get all the episodes early. We're going to have merch for sale very shortly. So you'll get first dibs on that cool merch and even help me make some cool new merch designs. So thank you guys in advance. Hop over to patreon.com/We're Talking Drums. All the links will be in the show notes. So check that out. Let's get going on this one. This is episode 85 with Navene Koperweis from Entheos. Navene, welcome to the We're Talking Drums podcast.
Dude, thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna start off. We'll get into these monsters.
Let's do it. I've actually had
got you
a bit of caffeine already today.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be
cheers.
Hype. Let's see what happens. Okay, that is pretty good. That's competing with White Monster.
It is. Now, the best way to do it is to put them both together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put vodka in it.
Yeah. And just like, I don't know, like 3 ounces of vodka. Yeah. Where you go. Yeah.
Hi.
Then you're off to the races.
That's what we get on our rider. We get a bottle of vodka and 4 monsters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the rider.
Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah. Pre-stage,
it's
just like,
yeah.
That's how you got to do it.
Today, I didn't have, usually I save mine for the next day. So in the morning when I wake up,
I'll
just go straight for it. But, they all got drank last night. So I had to have, what is it, a Celsius?
Oh, Celsius? Yeah.
Not great.
No? You don't like them?
No, not really. Not my thing. I'm all about the branding.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And the Celsius branding just sucks in comparison to...
Oh, compared to the Monster?
Like the White Monster memes and shit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's
100%. Yeah. Now, have you ever had a gold Monster, the Ultra Gold?
No, I pretty much just get the white one. And then... So down the street from my house, I go over there because they sell White Monsters. I don't know why, for $1.91.
Oh wow,
they're $1.91. I don't know why.
$1.91. Okay,
yeah. But people are starting to get hip to how cheap they are there. So the White Monsters will be gone sometimes. So I'll get like, I had an orange one.
Yeah, I'm not huge on the orange.
Yeah, not great, but. Gets the job done, nonetheless.
Yeah,
this is really good. I like this.
Oh, dude, I think that replaced the Ultra Gold, which Ultra Gold was pineapple.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, and if you ask Mike Caputo or Bryce Butler, they say it tastes like piss, but I think it is delicious, and it's like gold and black and has like hieroglyphics on the can and stuff. It's like it looks. Oh, dude, it looks so dope. Yeah, and it's like pineapple.
Like with the drum setup, you know, people will be like, oh, you know, put it ergonomic. And I'm like, no, it needs to be somewhere where it looks cool. You know, like the cymbals and stuff.
Yeah, it needs to be.
Cool.
It has to be symmetrical.
Yeah,
you know, like I hate when guys have a China where the right crash is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Dude, I can't stand it.
Especially because sometimes I engineer, and that is a bit of a pet peeve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another thing that really bugs me, where I won't even be able to sleep at night, is when the rack toms are like not symmetrical to each other, like the left one and the right one will be like at an angle toward one another.
Oh, no.
Have you seen this happen?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or people don't care enough to get them like lined up.
Oh, dude, that's like 90% of setting up my drums is like making sure the angles are
you're like looking at it, get down low and look at it.
Yeah. I even set up a camera from like a different angle and like look through that. I was like, no.
That's pretty hardcore. Like, I don't even do that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got to make sure that it's perfect. Perfect, you know?
Yeah. I've been having some trouble with that on this tour because my stands are old.
Oh, okay.
They're probably like 12 to 13 years old, which is not that bad, but they've been on like every Entheos tour. So.
Yeah. So they're battle worn.
I'm in communication with getting some new hardware.
Yeah.
When I get home.
From Tama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might go rack.
Oh, going on a rack. Yeah. I've been thinking about doing the opposite of getting rid of my rack. I have the terrible Gibraltar racks that just move all the time for no reason.
Okay.
You know, if it's set up in my studio, fine. As soon as I take that on the road, though, like every day is like a whole other problem. The whole thing shifts and the tom will go down, but the cymbal will go that way. And it's like, it's just, it's no good. And you have to like,
I don't love that.
You have to tighten all the clamps to the point where it bends the actual rack, and that's the only way you can get it to stay. Like it's bad.
Okay, well, I hope
do not recommend.
It's not like that.
No, I don't know what the Tama rack is.
The only reason why I want to get one is because I'm having the same problem where stuff kind of starts to move around a little bit.
Yeah,
which is really annoying. Like during the show, and I borrowed someone's drum kit because we did a fly out fest in Denver last year, and the kit that I used had a rack and nothing moved at all, and it just felt weird to not have to like ever adjust anything for the whole set.
Yeah.
And I was
everything
thinking,
just stays.
this isn't that bad. Like, maybe this is the move.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I don't mind it. Like, and sometimes when I go on tour, I get like rental kits. I'm with Mapex, so they just like give me a rental kit so I can leave my actual kit in my studio. I don't need to touch it. And that's all stands. Yeah. So I don't mind it, but dude, if you end up with a drum riser that is just a little too small, because like we both use 2 kick drums.
That's already happening to me.
Dude, it's a disaster. I'd rather just have no riser at all. Like get rid of it.
I do like the riser because I've been my whole entire career pretty much being a support band.
Yeah.
This is one of 3 headlining tours that I've ever done.
Yeah.
So I've got to say I'm, loving that hard-earned riser.
Yeah.
Last night, it was kind of the same situation. Like on the right, I have a stand that has my ride and a stack and a splash on it. And then behind that, I have another stand with a crash and a China. And that was too much to fit on the riser. So I had to like make the legs smaller, put it up. And it was so close to the edge that like while we were playing, it just slowly like started to go like that, like tilt, and one of the legs fell off the riser.
Yeah.
And
that's when you
I was
like,
like, okay, and the thing is, if it totally fell, it would have landed on the laptop.
Oh.
And, so I'm
then
like,
the whole show's
and,
done.
And so I was like, should I just
over.
stop and fix it? But I just kept playing and just didn't hit the crash or the China.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it was like taking the overhead mic with it. But then, like, real quick before the next song, I just like adjusted it. And
it was fixed it up. Yeah. That's when you need like a couple sandbags.
Yeah.
Or something on the road. Or like I'll just like gaff tape the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And like hopefully it stays.
I was also thinking like zip tie those 2 stands together because they're really close. They're like I put one of the legs of the crash through the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could just like put a zip tie around that point.
And then
it like really wouldn't go anywhere.
But if one goes, both go. Right?
True.
So if the one starts to go over the edge, then half the kit's just
but
gone.
I don't know. I mean, it works. Today feels great. Like at soundcheck, everything felt honestly better than it has. So
yeah, it was sounding great. I was in there for a little bit of your sound check.
Sick.
Drums sound sick.
Oh, did you hear all the goofy shit that we were doing?
Oh yeah. It came in right before that. So
yeah, we always goof around at sound check.
Yeah,
the thing is, the goofs end up being cooler than like what's actually on the album. Like, there's this one song we have, and it's like a lot of blasting, but the riff's like. Dun, 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 dun. It's like that kind of like a chug riff.
Yeah.
And so I've been playing it like Lars and like, like
right. It's just
and all of us are like, this is so much better. Like,
yeah. That's why it's always sick if you do like a blast and then you switch into that just like rock beat, and then it's just. Oh.
So I've been kind of like as a little inside joke, I'll like do the Lars beat like just at the very end of like the fill.
Oh, okay.
So like nobody notices except for the guitar players will look over at me and like they're like, I heard it.
Yeah. Just sneaking that in.
Little funny stuff.
Yeah, dude, everything sounds sick. Kicks sound fucking nice and snappy.
Okay.
I like it. Lots of reverb on the snare.
Yeah,
it sounds great.
Yeah, the kick. So you thought the kick sounded all right? Yeah, this is like the first time in like 5 or 6 years that I'm not using triggers. So it's humbling. I'll tell you that much. It's a thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I believe like it kind of, it's like a 50-50 thing. Cause like I started out no triggers, nothing, single kick drum, double pedal. And I thought like I was flying and perfect and it was awesome. And then I started using triggers and I realized my feet are garbage and I need to reevaluate my decisions in life. So, and then now
it's kind of what I'm going through right now.
I've been leaning more into like putting mics in my kicks when I'm rehearsing or something like that. And now it's the same thing again as when I switched to the triggers. It's like very humbling being like, oh wow, no, I'm not consistent at all.
I'm horrible.
My really timing might be okay, but like it's just like going in and out of like
really,
it's
so
awesome.
I've been actually I've been taking a lot of informal lessons from Max from Zenith Passage,
right?
Because he does singles like ankle style, and I've been getting a lot of pointers from him. That's been helping me out a lot because when I was using the triggers, I was doing like in 2020 is kind of when I went back to using triggers, and I decided to learn how to do doubles.
Right,
that's something I always wanted to do. Yeah. So I learned how to do it. And then I put a bunch of parts that are all these crazy doubles in our songs, you know?
Yeah.
And so, because I was thinking about, I like to change it up a lot. And so I was like, all right, if I write all these parts that are insane, like I'll just be locked in. I won't be able to get out of doing it. I'll just have to do.
You have to.
But of course, I'm like, I'm finding out different ways to kind of, play alternate parts. And anyway, it's just like a thing. And I was like, talking shit about it online and stuff. And then like right before the tour, I was almost like, I don't know if I can do this, like this is, but then I was thinking about like all the shit that I've talked online. I was like, I'm locked in now.
Dude, you gotta own it.
Yeah,
right?
I can't go back.
Yeah, exactly.
But, it's been really fun. And I think it does sound really sick. Obviously like I can't 240 bomb blast with like no triggers. Like I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So I learned how to do like the Inferno thing, which is like, you do like triplets.
Triplets under.
Yeah.
Oh, and, okay. Cool.
It sounds really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that. But yeah, just getting tips from Max and other people who do singles, because I think my next thing is I want to get better at singles and then do like a blend with like triggers and.
That's the way to go, especially like if
because then you get the like intensity of like when it's slamming hard,
right? Yeah,
but then the faster parts are like there more.
Right. You're getting the attack from the trigger.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when you're like hitting really hard and laying into it, you're getting like the low end of the kick really slamming.
And just like the feel, like I feel like the breakdowns and like all that stuff, the groove parts, it's just so much better. Like with acoustic,
Yeah.
And then like we have songs that are just like more like just kind of backbeat, like rock songs, and it's like those ones just sound infinitely better without triggers.
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Now, do you do like swivel technique at all when you're doing fast kicks?
Like I learned how to do the doubles, and then I got
Right.
I've been doing that for like 5 years, and I'm realizing it made me so like lazy.
Yeah.
Like that technique it just makes you like really shitty at drums. I feel like.
Yeah. See,
I feel like it makes people lazy. It made me way lazy. I got super used to just hitting the bass drum like really quietly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then,
yeah.
you know, anything over like, you know, 200, it's like, oh, let's do doubles. Fuck it. And like, it sounds cool with the triggers. You know, it does sound cool.
Yeah.
But it's just like when you like see the drummer doing it, it just doesn't do anything for me. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely not
it's like
as
a trick,
sick.
you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is whatever. So it's definitely taken a hit. Like, I'm not going to lie. My double bass is like, I'm starting over again, basically.
Yeah. Because you took so many years off.
Yeah. Like I'm
doing
starting
fast,
over again. And it's like, I would, if somebody was like talking shit about the double bass, I'd be like, yeah, he's right. It's not as good as it used to be. But I feel like it's opening up a new thing for me and starting like a new goal, which is like my favorite thing about drumming is just learning new stuff and always trying to go back and do something different. You know what I mean?
We're always students. Like you're always trying to learn something. As soon as you get like complacent in your playing, it's just like
it's not fun anymore.
Yeah. I need to switch it up.
Exactly.
I need to like find something new.
I feel like for me it's every 5 years. Every 5 years I like do something like totally just like we're starting from scratch. Fuck it. But, so I don't do swivel. I'm working on doing the ankle thing. And I do mainly do that. It's just like when we have like one song that's 2:15 and so I'm trying to do it, but I'm not really good enough to like have that controlled ankle thing the whole time. So it'll be like, cool, ankles starting off like the first couple measures, and then it's like just force my way through it, you know? Yeah. So,
I used to be
trying to get away from that, obviously. But, you know,
I used to be all ankle, and then like I was having trouble. Anything over 200, I was just like, I can't do this. And like my band has like super long stretches of just straight double bass at 200, and I was struggling. And then I just like went to swivel, and it was like, oh, this is like butter. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
for
I feel
me,
like different
it just
people,
like
different things
right
click.
away. Yeah,
the swivel thing just. My left foot naturally does a little bit of it.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay.
I find it's more from my left than my right, for sure. The right one, I can keep it more consistent, obviously dominant foot. So yeah, but the left one, like it naturally swivels no matter what.
It'll do a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could do ankle pretty solid at 200.
Yeah.
For a good few measures.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, around there. Like we have one song. This is not the same, but it's like 170, I think.
Fuck.
For like a really long time.
Yeah.
And that I know a lot of people have difficulty in that mid tempo.
Yeah.
And I can 170 ankle for like the whole song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all ankle, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. It starts to go leg.
Yeah.
But I'm like sitting there focusing, like looking at my leg, like, don't use your leg, you know, just as
Use
like an
the
exercise.
ankle. Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah.
And Max from Zenith, he was saying, that's what he'll do. He'll put on a metronome that's basically like as slow as he can go.
Yeah.
While still doing ankle. And he'll even like pin his knees to the snare, like just to make sure that it's not moving.
Oh, okay.
And do it like that.
Yeah.
For like a long time. And so I've kind of been just doing that like while we play as like a practice. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. Practicing while you're playing.
While I'm playing. Because like that's the song where like there's an extended amount of like the 170 double bass. For, like, almost the whole song. So it's like,
It is crazy that like,
feels really good.
People really struggle with those mid tempos. Like anywhere from like 150 to 180 is like.
I'll tell you why. It's because for me it was hard as well.
Yeah.
And it's because if you do doubles, you have your pedals like super cranked up.
Yeah.
You have your springs cranked up, and playing mid tempo with tight springs is nearly impossible.
Yeah.
So once you have them like mid or looser, like playing those tempos, way easier. Actually, today I follow this guy on Instagram. His name is Wayland. I can't remember his last name, but he is like all about the ankle stuff, and like that's all he posts is just like tips on how to do it.
Yeah.
But he posted like how to get the best spring tension for ankles. And I literally did it today. And what he does is you put your foot on the pedal like as if you were kind of resting, like getting ready to play.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you get the beater to be about like that far, like 2 fingers from the bass drum head while your foot's resting on it. And so today I like rested my foot on it and I noticed that the beater was like that far away, like 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
And so I loosened it up quite a bit. And just at sound check, it was the first time I'm using the pedals looser, but I was already like pretty much at the end of sound check.
Yeah.
I was doing, it felt so much better, like an unlocked, like the next level. Mm-hmm. And there's other little stuff like that too. So I feel like for ankles, the seat height matters a lot.
Okay.
And where your kicks are. So you want your shins to be like slightly angled outward.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you can, it relaxes the leg more or whatever.
Yeah. Do you sit fairly low?
I sit fairly high.
Sit fairly high. Okay. Yeah. I found with doubles, the sitting higher helps a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even with swivel too.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was doing that, sitting up a little higher. And then, but yeah, the doubles thing, like in my opinion, it's just a setup, like how your setup is technique. Like, tighten the kick drum up, stuff it. Have 2. Having 2 makes the doubles like way easier.
Yeah, it's the best.
And then crank the spring tension up on your pedal, and just like put your foot halfway off the pedal. And stomp down.
Yeah, throw your heel at the floor.
That done. You're doing. I mean, you can do it, and I've taught people how to do it in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If they get on my setup, and they're like, "What? This is so easy," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's a magic trick."
Yeah. Well,
which is great. Like for us, if I was playing in a band like what you're saying, 250, 280 all the time, it's like, yeah, of course I'd be ripping the doubles still.
Yeah.
Why not? But for us, I'm like, our fastest blasting is 240, and I feel like I could get there.
Yeah.
With angles,
Yeah, definitely. Especially doing like triplets underneath it too.
Yeah, well, the triplets underneath it, that's like easy. That's not a problem at all. But like, because I can do the triplets underneath the blast at like 260. I do it sometimes because there's a couple parts we have that are just like quick, like 260 blast, but they're not double bass. But I'll just add it in just like for fun.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I got off of another guy on Instagram, Blast Beatology. You follow that guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. That guy is
sick.
Insane.
So he does the like Inferno blasting, but he'll do it at like 300, and it's like, it sounds like when I heard it, I was like, oh, I want to like that's one of the reasons why I actually switched over to going acoustic again. Yeah, it's because of that guy. Oh, because he posts all these videos like no triggers, no cheating, and I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking sick.
Dude,
he's
wild.
Yeah, he's such a beast.
Yeah,
and like I watch, super jacked, and I watch all of his videos on YouTube. Like he'll just put up like a 5-minute video of him just like jamming around, and like the way it sounds when he does like those really quick blasts with like the triplets underneath. Yeah, it just sounds so cool,
dude. It sounds so sick.
Yeah.
So, just the blend of them.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's like it's locked in, but it's not like what you expect it to be, like 16th and 8th notes, right?
I love the way it sounds. I love it. Yeah.
Sounds so dope.
Super inspired by that guy too.
Yeah. It seems like Instagram's the place to be to.
I mean, honestly, that's the thing. People ask me,
like,
they're like, what are your favorite drummers? And I'm like, well, there's like my favorite drummers from like, when I was a kid,
right? Like
but now I
inspiration when you first got into drumming, right? But now I get more inspired.
Yeah, I'm like, I follow like anytime like I see a new drummer on there, I just follow them. Like I follow like every drummer, so it's like I get inspired off of those guys. And I'm always trying to like keep up with the kids.
Dude, there's so many ridiculous kids out there, like 18-year-olds, just like. Blasting. I forget exactly what his name, but it's I think it's like Luca something, and he plays all these like extreme black metal songs.
Yeah,
and
he's like a European dude.
Yeah,
and he does swivel.
Yeah. I think so. I think that's the guy. He's like long, kind of like blonde hair.
Oh no, I'm thinking
different guy.
Yeah,
okay, no, this kid is just like insane. And all his videos are him blasting at like 280, 290, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
I probably follow him to be honest.
Yeah. All
those crazy blast beat guys, I love them. Even though it's like, That's not even really my thing. Like I'm not like I don't really consider myself like an insane blast beat drummer, but like
Right.
I love following those guys and stuff.
Well, a lot of your stuff, especially with like the new Entheos stuff that's come out, is very groove oriented,
100%.
right? Like I think the latest song, the single that you guys released, doesn't even have any blast beats in it.
No,
at all.
No. We have a lot of songs with no blast beats.
Yeah.
We kind of always have, really. I mean, pretty much after the first album, we've like had just. Yeah, like I think actually, so our second full-length album has like hardly any blasting either, because I was on a huge like acoustic thing.
Right.
We do some groovy acoustic stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. I feel like I'm a groovy drummer. I love blasting. I can do quick blasting, and it's solid,
I think you've proven that. I don't think you don't need to prove that you can blast fast,
Totally.
Like,
I don't really feel like I have much to really prove. It's like at this point in my life, I'm just playing for fun. It's, you know what I mean? Just like, I just want to do new stuff and like get inspired by other people. Like seeing Max just like warm up and stuff. I'm like, I want to fucking do that. Like he's just like, like with the, it's insane. It's like, dude, this is wild. Like, I want to do that.
That guy's absolutely crazy.
Just for the fun factor.
I was introduced to him outside, and so we'll have to have Max on the podcast next time Zenith Passage is coming through.
He's a really cool dude, and his feet are
insane. Yeah.
I was like, dude, I want your feet.
Yeah. Speaking of feet, though, dude, and we were talking about like drumming and everything. Dude, do you wear these boots while you're playing? Is that your footwear, or do you got the Crocs side stage to put on?
No. I've played in a lot of different footwear.
Yeah.
I played in Crocs on a video on Instagram, like literally just to get people to comment. Like I knew,
of course, yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna wear these Crocs, and it's gonna get like 1 million comments. And sure enough, it was like my number one best video that I've ever had. Yeah, because everybody's commenting about the Crocs.
Yeah, Instagram hack right there, man.
Yeah. So I did that just to comment farm. But it's fine. I mean, I do end up playing in Crocs a lot because I just wear them around the house. So like if I sit down to play, I'll just have them on. I thought it would be cool to play in the boots just because it looks cool. Like.
Right.
For the meme.
Like Gene Hoglan style. Yeah, it's just
like, oh shit, he's playing a Docs. That's insane. Yeah. And I can do it. I mean, I do it at sound check.
Yeah.
And so I do it at sound check, and then the other night I was like, I'm playing in boots. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And like, it's fine. It's just not the greatest thing ever.
Not the most comfortable.
Not really. It's it's a cool meme, but like, at a certain point you gotta drop the meme.
Right.
I use these like they look kind of like high top Vans.
Okay.
But they're from Amazon, and they're like a barefoot shoe.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So those are like pretty much the coolest drumming shoes that I've ever found.
Yeah.
And they're great for doing doubles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess barefoot. Like, it's
because it's
very minimalist.
It's a lot easier to do doubles with no shoes on. For me, it was anyway. So I found those. And but they seem to be good. I feel like a lot of good drummers who do singles use those Pumas. You know what I'm talking about?
Pumas. Krim uses Adidas, doesn't he?
Yeah, like the ones that Alex Ringer wears.
Yeah.
He wears like these Pumas, and then Pumas. Like Max wears those as well. I feel like someone else does too, but
yeah. It might be Krim. Krim might use those as well.
I just like the idea of the drummer like walking up on stage and you see him come up and he's just wearing these like huge boots.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, that dude's
what the
badass.
fuck is going to happen? Yeah. Either this is going to be sick or this is going to be horrible.
Like, I actually used to do that when I was doing the doubles. I would walk on stage with the Docs on and then just like take them off and then just play in my socks and then put them back on real quick when I walked off.
I would do that too when I was playing. I played for like a hard country band.
Okay.
And we all wore boots and vests and all that stuff. And I'd go up and then I would take my right boot off because I only played single kick. Take my right boot off and then play the set, and then put it back on. And
I think
off,
like that kind of stuff would be fine. It's just like the quicker double bass is.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's not that bad for me. I can kind of get away with it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it'd be so uncomfortable.
I think the barefoot shoes are cool.
Yeah, I even bare feet or like socks for doing doubles. Like I feel so uncomfortable to me. Like at this point, I've been wearing shoes while I play for like 10, 13 or I think about 12 years, like I've been wearing shoes. Before that, I was bare feet always. And yeah, it was horrible. But yeah, so like I just need a comfortable pair of shoes.
Yeah.
I just get a nice pair of New Balance,
Okay.
and then away we go.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to, another reason why I wanted to stop doing doubles is because I'm like, I don't want it to be so particular, like what shoes I wear for the technique to work or not.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, and there's like a whole nother, if you're on like a rental kit or something, it's so hard to get the setup right, like in a short amount of time.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas if you just do like swivel or ankles, you can kind of just like jump on a drum set and like get the springs.
Right. Yeah.
You're just good to go.
Yeah. I had to do a tour where I only had one kick drum.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
in Europe. And the first show, an absolute fucking mess.
Yeah, mess.
Like
totally
it was
same.
terrible. Yeah. And then the second show, I was like, all right, I got to like take some time during sound check and dial in like
it's really
these
hard
triggers.
to get it with one kick.
Yeah. I hate one kick.
Like,
yeah, two kicks is the way.
I had the reverse thing happen to me. So I was doing the doubles. I had it pretty good on my single kick. And then we went to Europe and I was sharing a drum set with all the bands and there's two kicks.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just use two kicks. Or no, my link broke.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'll start using the two kick. I had access. I just split them up.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, dude, freaking life hack. Like I was just like, like just doing
insane
shit that I could never do before.
Yeah.
Like literally doubles at 260. And I'm like, okay, this is the way to go. And then we did that tour like directly into another one here.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got home, I got back on my drum set. And the first show, the double bass was so bad. I was just like, I was so embarrassed. I was
right.
Like, it was like a huge show. Like there was so many people there in Atlanta. And we were opening for Whitechapel. And I was
fuck.
Like, the bass drum was just complete popcorn. And I was like,
No.
And so the next day I went on Facebook Marketplace and I just found a bass drum.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, can you deliver this to the show? And so I just had like a random second kick. Just because I was like, I need two kicks.
And you need it. Yeah.
I was like, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
And then when I got home, I got like a matching kick for my kid.
Nice.
So yeah, it's kind of funny. But.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Now, was that because you did an album with Whitechapel?
I did do that.
Yeah. You do some tours with them as well?
Yeah. So they took Entheos on tour like in 2018.
Okay.
I think it was around then.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they would see me play and stuff, and they liked my style. And
was that before or after the popcorn?
No, this was way before. Yeah,
way before.
Yeah,
okay.
way before.
Okay.
Actually, one of the reasons why at the time I wasn't using triggers.
Oh, okay.
So like, like I said, kind of every 5 years. So 2020 is when I went back.
Nice.
2020. So before that, I was like on a
and
no
then
triggers
this year is get rid of the triggers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, they liked the way I played, and they liked that I didn't use triggers. So they were like, we got to get this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's kind of why I got it, because I like they wanted like a lot of like room sound and it to have like a natural feel.
Yeah.
So,
and definitely that album that you did, The Valley, right? Definitely has more of like that natural feel to it than some of the previous records, right?
I love the way it turned out. But yeah, they asked me if I was interested, and I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then they were like, oh, can you like do some demos, and I was like, I was like, I didn't say no, but I was just like, I just like didn't respond.
Right.
And in hindsight, it's kind of funny. And I was like, Cheney, my wife, bandmate, was like, all right, what's up with that Whitechapel thing, And I was like, well, they want me to like do demos. And she was like, you should do it. And I was like, I don't know. And then like months went by.
Yeah.
And then she was like, you should really just do the demos and like try to get try to do the album. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I hit them up. I'm like, hey, you still interested in having me do it? And they're like, yeah. And then I just like hooked up my e-kit and just played a bunch of random, just first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
And just sent it. And then they were like, cool, yeah.
That's
Come do it.
All right. Come do it. All right, sick.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say much. I just like
it's like, did you really need the demos?
Yeah,
did
like,
you really
know how I sound?
Like,
so that kind of annoyed me. And but I'm glad that I like went ahead and did it, because it wound up being like a really, really pivotal, like life-changing thing for me in terms of like getting to work with Mark Lewis was like absolutely amazing. Like him and I got along really, really well. And I got to stay in Nashville for 10 days. And so I stayed with him and we made the album, and like we would kind of go out and like, you know, go to bars and stuff after we were done recording for the day. And like I really fell in love with Nashville. So that was like one of the reasons why I wanted to move there. And then another thing was just kind of like seeing their songwriting process and like how they work as a band, like really shaped how Entheos is now.
Yeah,
for sure. Just like they're really cognizant of what the vocals are doing, and you know, they would always be like, "That's a cool drum fill," but like, what are the vocals doing? You know, like does it clash? Because the drums came in last,
right?
So
which honestly is the way to do it.
Yeah. So I was like, "Damn, these guys are like pro." You know, like I never even like thought of that. I'm always just like, do the craziest shit ever. You know,
right? Yeah.
And then I was just working with Mark and like his approach to recording and like. Just a badass guy. And so a few years later, me and Cheney moved to Nashville, and I texted Mark like, "Hey, I'm moving to Nashville." And he's like, "What's your address?" And then I sent it to him, and he's like, "Dude, you're less than a mile from my house."
Insane.
And so like I live around
like,
the corner from him.
That,
and so like, yeah. And after that Whitechapel album, I told Cheney, I was like, we have to work with Mark. Like we got to do that. And then, so like we've been working with him ever since.
Nice.
And like, like he mixed our third album, and then after that we moved there, and so like the EP that we did, I got to fully track with him. Yeah. And then we just did an album that's all tracked with him as well.
That's awesome.
So like,
and he's mixing it as well. Yeah, tracking and mixing. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And so like, I feel like I said, working with Whitechapel on that one album just like really changed the way I like think of music. Yeah. For the band. For sure. Yeah. Like 100%.
Yeah.
Cause like hearing their demos, I was like, wow, this stuff is like super simple, you know, like really stripped down. Yeah. And, cause you get like into those demos when you're just writing like death metal and stuff, and it's like, make it as crazy as possible, which is cool. Like, there's a spot for that.
Right. Yeah.
But like hearing their demo to like finished album, I was like, wow, this is like,
it's like different. It's night and day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, these guys, like, I get it, and it really like rubbed off on me. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially just in the fact of like, all right, demos, you just need to get the idea down.
Super basic.
Like bare basic. And then once you get to the studio, that's when you can be creative with it. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas like before, I'd make these like super crazy intricate demos, and then it's like, you get demo-itis and you're like, oh, everything has to be insane. And then there's like no room. Cheney would come in and be like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, there's like a billion things going on.
Yeah, yeah. There's no room for her to like elaborate on anything.
So I think like making that change for us, like, just really helped the band in like every single possible way. Like the songs sound sicker live. There's more room for her to do cool, more simple like choruses and like bigger stuff. Mm-hmm. And it just sounds better like when you have a little bit more space.
Right. Nobody thinks of that, especially when it comes to like extreme metal and stuff. Totally. It's like, dude, this space is what matters.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Like you can put a million notes or whatever, but like just leaving room for the vocals is like so crucial, because vocals are number one, man. Yeah. 100%. Like unless you're an instrumental band, obviously.
I agree. Yeah,
but
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like kind of about like deciding what your band's going to be. And I kind of said this like earlier off in the band. I was like, you know what? Our band is weird because it's like, I'm like, we either need to go novelly insane to where it's like Infant Annihilator, you know what I mean? Like, this is hilarious how crazy it is. Yeah. Or like tone it down and make it like a little more meat and potatoes.
Right.
Because I feel like we were riding this like in between thing.
100%.
Where it wasn't crazy enough to be like novel. Yeah. And it wasn't simple enough to just like grab onto.
Right. Yeah.
And so I feel like we kind of made the change to like, all right, let's just be a little more simple, but like still have all the components that we used to have.
Right. Still keep it super heavy and everything. Exactly. But,
then like we got a couple bigger support tours, like, so we went on tour with Whitechapel again. That's the time where I had the popcorn.
Nice.
Shit.
Nice. Awesome.
But it's like, if you open up like a tour like that, and then we did another bigger tour with As I Lay Dying we were opening up.
Right.
And it's like you get into these big venues, and it's like try playing that like insane tech stuff in like a huge ass venue. It's like no one can hear what the fuck you're doing.
No one.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like after that, I was like, okay, we need some like just metal bangers to go rip a big venue. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. That's just how physics work.
Yeah. Well, it's even, you look at a band like Gojira and like those diehard fans that like love like all their early stuff, complain about the newer stuff being too simple or like stuff like little stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then go see them live and tell me these new songs aren't fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like they are so good because they're playing amphitheaters and fucking arenas and shit. And these songs, that's what kind of like resonates in those types of environments.
Totally.
You know?
Exactly. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
You know, there's a certain, it's how sound waves work in different spaces. And it's like, so I think that's what's cool for us. It's like we have tech stuff in our catalog that we could rip in like a small club. We've got bigger kind of like stuff we could play opening for Whitechapel. And now with like the new album, it's like we could go play an arena, you know? And like we have some, we could do it. You know, we could put together like whatever, a 30-minute set of like just rock bangers.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
You know
like
I mean?
the
like,
latest,
what I want, you know?
The latest single you released, I was like, wow, there's like heavy 90s influence in this, man.
Yeah, that was very, I'm glad that everybody, it seems like everyone's like totally picking up on like what we were going for.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't think that's ever happened to us before, ever. Like every time I like try to do something, the feedback I'll get, I'll be like, okay, not really what I was going for, but you know, thanks.
Yeah, like cool.
But with this one, everyone's like, dude, it sounds like fucking Slipknot or like, you know, 90s production. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what we were going for. We were going for like, we want like the heavy fucking 90s, like kind of slop production and like, a piccolo snare.
It's
and
like it has the crisp modernness of the production, but like, and
it's not like totally quantized and like the guitars are like kind of sloppy and like, not sloppy, but like they're not gridded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it has like all that feel and it just like, I don't know. So for some reason, everyone just totally gets it. Like they don't, every single comment I've got about that song is exactly what I was thinking when I made it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's great.
Dude, as soon as I put it on, I was just like, "Oh shit, okay, all right." I got it right away.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were going for.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm really stoked on that song, and the rest of the album is cool too. It's like there's all kinds of cool shit like that on there. And there's a few like more Entheos tech songs on there as well.
Yeah. Got to toss them in, sprinkle it in a little bit. You know,
totally. There's one really cool one that's like that. And but yeah, we wanted to make something like I said, it's like, what if we got an offer to go open up for some huge arena band? It's like you gotta have some material that's gonna work in an arena. Like that's just the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's it.
You know, that's what we want. So
so you can have that snare just hanging just like the arena.
Yeah, and not only that, like I don't want to make it sound like I'm just doing that. Like that's where we're at in terms of what we want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's obvious. Like I didn't make that new song just because like I thought it would work in arena, but it's like it would, and it's like one of the best songs I feel like we've ever made. You know,
right?
I feel like it's a fucking cool ass song.
Yeah, and also by doing that, you're kind of like manifesting it. You're just like you have to set goals. When you're in a band, you have to have goals, and one of them should be like, what size rooms do you want to be playing?
100%.
You know,
there's so much stuff I've realized like starting this band and starting from like the bottom again. Like and not really having a vision, like we kind of just started like, oh, let's just have some fun, like I don't know, make some songs,
which is a great way to start a band.
Exactly. But then like over the years, it's like okay, what is this? You know, like what is the band gonna look like? Like what is the vibe we're trying to create? And like now a lot of people do tell us like, you know, like when you guys hit the stage, it's like there's a vibe, you know, and like even if people can't totally pinpoint what it is, there's just an Entheos vibe, you know?
Right.
And like that's not an accident. It's like the way the lights are, like the color of the lights, like the fucking what people are wearing. I mean, there's like all that stuff. Like, you know, You can not think of it if you don't want to, but like for us, I think it's been fun to like really keep distilling and keying into like what is the band.
Right. And I think that also gets back to like 90s. Like every band had a vibe. Like every single band had like outfits that they wore, like lots of the different makeup, masks, like that type of stuff. And they put on a show. At the end of the day, like, yes, we're musicians and we love to write music and perform, but we're entertainers.
Yeah.
You know, when you get on that stage, everybody is there to be entertained and enjoy the music.
I agree.
Right. So if you're just willing to not put any effort into, you know, making any kind of like actual show outside of just, you might as well just like set up a camera in your basement in your pajamas and fucking
and like
rip a set, you know?
And I
like,
get that too. Like just kind of the hardcore, like we're just gonna rip it and have fun and like
that's a vibe too.
Totally,
though.
yeah.
Like that's a totally different vibe, and that's a community, and like the hardcore and punk scene and everything is like
it is a vibe.
Yeah, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like whether you like it or not, you are doing that. So you might as well just like kind of lock in and just figure out what you want to do and just do that, you know. And I think like the last 5 years of our band is really when we decided like, okay, what's this thing going to be, you know? And since then it's just we've kept on getting like kind of more and more dialed in.
Right. And now you've kind of put together a full like lineup within the band, because it was just you and Janie before, like kind of the head of the band and doing everything.
Yeah.
So now like you guys have guitar players that are full-time members?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Well, yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it.
We're working on that.
Yeah.
We really like these guys. We want them to stick around. There's just some logistics that we got to figure out. But yeah.
Yeah, there always is.
They're
right?
gonna be playing with us 100%. Yeah, they're amazing. And I really feel like with Scott and Michael that it feels like a band. You know, like the first tour we all did together, I was like, okay, I feel like I'm in a band again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not just like some dudes are on tour with us, like for money or whatever.
Yeah, that's always a weird feeling.
So like with them, it was like, okay, this is like really working. And then like, they totally get the vibe and like the aesthetic and the whole what the band's about now, and like it's perfect.
Yeah,
it's like great.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. All right. Well, let's wrap things up here.
Okay.
I can't hold up you and your RV here.
Oh,
all
yeah, I know.
night, right?
I know. We are broadcasting live
from the Entheos.
The Entheos RV.
RV? Yeah. Do you got a name for it? Or,
not really. I mean, it's a rental,
no?
so it doesn't really get a sweet name.
No. It's got the fun, the animal on the door.
Yeah.
What is it?
We had some
a llama? Is it a llama on the outside of the door? All these RVs have the same one.
Oh, yeah. On the outside?
Yeah.
It's a dog on this one.
Is it a dog?
Yeah, it's a dog.
Oh, okay. Maybe they all have dogs.
On the last one we had we printed out pictures that were kind of funny. Like we had like a Dolly Parton picture.
Nice.
And a picture of Drake.
Drake. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It just had more funny stuff.
Yeah.
But we put these like red gels in here.
Oh, sweet.
See, so there's
Mood
like two
lighting.
lights.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we want to like get the party vibes going,
right on.
we switch it all to red.
Nice.
And then during the day you can kind of rip it like that. But
yeah, dude,
it's a good time in here. I mean, we really love it.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet ride, man.
It's definitely better than a van.
Yeah. Yeah. How is it compared to like have you done a bandwagon?
No. Well, I did one once. But I was like opening up for Animals as Leaders, doing like a solo thing. Okay. So I like had a bunk, but it wasn't like, like my band on the RV. I'm on
right. Yeah. Because I hear those things
are cool. They're really expensive, dude.
Really expensive. I hear they're like really bumpy. Like trying to sleep, because it's just a straight truck that's renovated.
So I recall it being really bumpy, but I'm not gonna lie, I sleep in the back and like,
dude, it's
bumpy back there, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's bumpy. Yeah, it's bumpy. So sometimes it's a little bit like, whoa.
When we had an RV for one tour, because after that we bought like a minibus and renovated it and shit like that, and that's a whole other set of issues. But I would never be sleeping. I would always be driving at night after the show. So I never got to experience that. But I'd sleep for like 3 hours every day, right? Yeah. Because it was bus routed. tour. So it's like, okay, we got a 9-hour drive and a show the next day, like down the East Coast.
We've had a couple of those on this one. Not gonna lie,
it's rough.
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's fine. It's great when we have like a shorter drive, like 4 hours or something, because then he'll just drive there and then park, and then you can just sleep in a.
And then you're in the city. They're playing the next day when you wake up. Like it's
awesome.
Yeah, it's the best. It's like that's why bus tours fucking rule.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so that's what we usually leave at 1 and then just go to the next city, and he'll just park at a Planet Fitness, and then we just like take showers and work out and stuff. Yeah, rock a workout. I was literally talking to Dan Preslin from Neobla Viscaris, and that's exactly what they do. Yeah. They hit up the Planet Fitness, get a pump in, showers. Yeah, that's it. Like every day. Yeah, I know. It's freaking really sick. It's just on this tour, we have to load in a lot earlier than I'm used to. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like sometimes we have to leave the Planet Fitness at like 11:30.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, bro, I can't get up that early.
Yeah, not happening.
Not
Dude,
happening.
I work
not
out.
Happening.
I work out at like between 11 and 1 a.m. Like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Around midnight is when I'm like, I'm going to go to the gym. Nobody's there.
Yeah, it's great.
Perfect. I got a 24-hour gym. It's like a 3-minute walk from my place.
That's super sick.
Dude, it's the best. Yeah. It's a little pricey, but worth it. 100% worth it.
So today was fine. We didn't have to leave till 1. So I set my alarm for 11.
Okay.
But it was rough. I was like, I mean, that sounds crazy, but when you're on tour, you usually don't go to bed till 3 or 4.
Right? Yeah, it's my schedule. Yeah. Like when I'm home. So when I go on tour, it's just like
you keep the same schedule. Yeah, me too.
Shit.
Me too for the most part.
Yeah.
Like I'm on that same thing.
Yeah.
But,
sometimes it's rough overseas with time differences and stuff like that. But like, still.
Yeah. That makes it rough. But sometimes like I usually have like a 2 to 3 hour window after we're done sound checking.
Right.
So sometimes I'll just go to the gym after sound check if I sleep through it.
Yeah, if there's one close enough.
Yeah, like in Minneapolis, I just sound checked and then just fucking walked to the gym. It was a mile away, so I got a mile walk.
Perfect.
Worked out and then walked back. It was
awesome.
I was back.
Yeah.
By the time Zenith Passage was playing.
Yeah, and then you're not losing gains when you're on the road.
Get the fucking gains,
because that's the biggest thing. When I go on tour, man, I come back and I'm just like sloppy. Like it's just all my muscles gone. Then I got to work for a month and a half to get it back.
That tour does always screw everything up. Yeah. That's why we got to start blasting steroids.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, man. We need some steroid endorsements going on for all of us on tour.
Yeah, we pretty much joke about that every single day.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, all we need is some exogenous testosterone. Just shoot it into your butt.
That's it. Yeah.
Just be ripping, ready to go.
Yeah. Then you're good to go. All right.
Keep the gains.
On that note, thanks for taking the time to talk today, man.
I appreciate you having me on here, dude. This is a good time, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Monster.
Yeah. Anytime,
hopefully you get that endorsement, dude.
Yeah. Monster. Do it up. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Send
Brought
me a
to you by
case
Monster.
or a skid or something. I don't know.
Hell yeah, man.